Yes, good evening to everybody. Welcome to the today class. And today that I'm going to deal the intention. Preferably before that, I would like to see whether you are hearing me or not, whether my screen is visible to you or not. That I would like to ascertain from you. Can anyone unmute and read what I put on the screen? Hurry up. I said, can anyone? Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Then why you are not
Yes, sir.
reading what I posted on the screen?
General law, only some exceptions.
Yes, as I said, generally, intention is not relevant in law of tort, only some exceptional cases. But you did not read good evening to all, and you did not read also Professor Dr. M.S. Hussain. But anyway, let me directly go to the one of the case law, then we will go. And this I would like to show you the case law. This is the case law which will make the distinction between the law of contract and law of tort. I repeat, this is the two case laws which will make the difference between the law of contract and law of tort. Can you tell me what that case law is? Anyone? Can anyone tell me what is that case law? If you know it, you tell me. If you don't know it, just you can say pass on. I repeat.
Pass.
If you don't know it, please better you say pass on. I will come to your rescue. So this is the only the case law which will give the distinction between the law of tort and law of a contract. Let us see first the law of contract case law. A Jennings versus Randall is the right way to write. Is it the right way to write? Is it visible to you? Is it visible?
No, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
is it right way to write? Jennings versus Randall. Wrong way.
No, sir.
We should be small italic
We
size.
should be small letter and full stop. That is the
Full
way.
stop.
Yes. The defendant hired the horse to ride it for short journey, but ended up taking it on the much longer journey. As a result, the horse was injured, but the court held that he was not liable upon the ground that the action was founded in the contract. Here, a minor hired a horse for ride. Like, I don't know whether you hired the bicycle to lend the bicycle. Anyone? Anyone? I hired the bicycle, small bicycle, to learn how is cycling. At the time, people used to give the bikes for the hire. Are you following me? Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Why you are keeping quiet? I don't know. Huh? How you learn the cycling? How you learn the cycling? Did you hire the bicycle? Or you are having father, mother, brother, sister? So at the time also, there was no bicycles, the horses are there to ride. So a boy was hired the horse to ride it for a short journey. But he has taken for a long journey. As a result, the horse was injured. It got pale, it became weak, and it like was what I say got injured over there. But held that he is not liable because it is a contract. A contract with the minor is
Not valid.
void.
Void.
A contract with a minor is void because
Minors are not up to the. They don't have the capacity to
No
feel the
means
contract.
Shreya sir.
They did
No
not have the
means Shreya
maturity
sir.
to know what the wrong they are doing, what the right they are doing. The mental incapacity would be there. They are not matured enough. They don't know what is the contract, what is not a contract. That is the reason the minors' contracts are wide. What is the famous case law in law of contract? It's a very classical case law in the law of contract. Minors' contracts are wide. Because the person has taken the loan, mortgage his property, taken the loan. When the matter comes to the repayment is there, then he took the defense of a minority. What is the name of the case law? If you know it, you tell me. If you don't know it, say pass on. What is the name of the case law?
Pass on, sir.
Why you are taking so much time to say pass on? Moheri Bibi versus Dharmdas Ghosh. The case law name is Moheri Bibi versus Dharmdas Ghosh is the law of contract case law, which is a classical case law which says that minors' contract are void. So here also it is made in the contract, hence he is not going to get anything from the minor for the injuries caused to the horse. Now you tell me, horse is a feminine gender or a masculine gender? If you know it, you tell me. Yes? Say again.
Masculine gender, sir.
No. Neither the masculine gender nor the feminine gender. It is a neutral gender. We can say both of them. Then the feminine gender. What is the masculine gender for the horse? If you know it, you tell me. If not, you allow me to tell. Say pass on.
Pass on, sir.
Sir. Unicorn, sir.
What is that? Repeat.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. No. There is a great Hollywood actor name is there. And he became a mayor also later in the United States of America. His name also coming in this one. Sylvester Stallion. So male horse is called stallion. 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 Repeat. Repeat. Male horse is called
Stallion.
Italian.
stallion. This is the photo. The male horse is a stallion, we'll say. Stallion. Stallion. Then female horse is called, this is female horse. Having a baby horse. Female horse is called
Pass on, sir.
mare. M-A-R-E, mare. Actually, in the case law, he is supposed to keep the mare, but he said the horse. It is not the horse, it is the mare. M-A-R-E, mare. A female horse to ride it for the short journey, but ended up taking it on the much longer journey. So that is the right word is not the horse, it is a mare. M-A-R-E, mare. So this is the female horse is called mare, and the baby horse is called baby horse is called say pass on. Baby horse is called
Pony, sir.
Pony.
pony. Appreciate. Pony, P-O-N-Y, pony. The female pony is called if you know it, you tell me. If you not, say pass on. A female pony is called, sir, we are trying on the smartphone, sir. A female
Mare.
pony is called
It is also mare.
it is called filly. F-I-L-L-Y, filly. Male pony is called colt, C-O-L-T, colt. But this much is enough because you cannot make it out. Because I know the many things, but I don't want to say. A pony is a baby horse is called pony. That is the one I want to say it. And yes, I am in the class, online class now. Yeah, this is the pony style. The style which I put it there is a pony style. Are you hearing me? Just a minute. Yes, this is a pony style that we can say it is. So this is the thing. I don't want to say that the mule and the donkey and other things are concerned, but this much is enough for your time being. So okay, let us go to the Bernard versus Haggis, and here also the V should be small letter. The V should be small letter. We have to make it out. Oh, it's gone. The V should be small letter. And Haggis, it is a defendant, a Cambridge undergraduate and a minor, hired a horse for the purpose of going for a ride. And the defendant then gave the horse to a friend who used for jumping. As a result, it fell and was injured. The minor was thus held liable for the injuries to the horse as in according to the contract. The horse was to be used only for the purpose of riding, not for jumping or lurking. The injuries caused to the horse had happened outside the contract and could not, this is not, N-O-T, not, could not said to be the abuse of the contract. So here, the child, the minor is held liable. The reason is, it is specifically said that the horse should be used only for the riding, but not for the lurking or jumping. So he violated it and made the horse to die. But this fellow used for the riding and gave it to his friend, and he used it for the jumping, and with that the horse became very injured. Consequently, the horse also died. Of course, even injured also enough, not necessarily should be died. The minor was thus held liable for the injuries to the horse in according to the contract. But here, according to the contract, he would not be held liable because the negligence in the part of him is there, because specifically said that the horse should be used for the riding, but he used it for the jumping. Hence, a negligence part is over there. So it is not a contract, it is a tort, independent tort, not arising of the contract. Hence, a minor is held liable. So minor is held liable in which case law? Minor is liable under which case law? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
అరే నాయన ఒర్రి వస్తాను కదండి నేను చిన్నగా చెప్తాను ఎస్ సార్ అని. వాట్ ఈస్ ద కేస్ లా వేర్ ద మైనర్ ఈస్ హెల్డ్ లయబుల్?
Jennings West Randall.
No, minor is not liable in Jennings versus Randall. Minor is liable in the Bernard versus Haggis. Minor is not liable in
yes,
the contract with Jennings versus Randall. Minor is not liable under the tort. Case law name is? Case law name is? The case law name is? It is the Bernard versus Haggis.
Wasn't, sir.
Arena, I know. Are you hearing me? Huh? I got the doubt. Why you are keeping quiet? I don't
Your
know.
voice is breaking, sir.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir. We are
Why don't you
thinking
say?
it is a
Why don't
connection
you
fault.
say?
We are thinking it as our connection fault.
Yes, sir. I'm also thinking it's my fault, my connection. So I'm not saying
No, when
anything.
your problem is there, because I came to the different place, of course here also Wi-Fi is there, but that is the reason I did not using my camera because it will divert
Sir,
it.
your voice is still breaking.
Now still breaking, and I did not bring my earphone also here, but my voice, because there is no sound here except my sound in the room, and there is no resound also. And now what about now?
It
What
is
about
clear
now?
now, sir.
What about now?
It is okay, sir.
But why you
It's
are
okay,
so
sir. Little bit.
prepaid? When you have the problem, bring to my notice. You speak in the middle.
Fine, sir.
Okay.
Fine.
I was
Okay, sir.
asking you what is called, what nobody is giving the reply. Are you searching the smartphone? You cannot get the smartphone in the so
No,
short time.
No, sir.
You cannot get it in the so short time. First, you have to know a female horse is called what? You have to type it. Then you have to the Google search it. Then you have to find it. It's a take its own time, unless you have the further knowledge. It okay. Let us come to the intention. Intention is relevant or not in the law of thought that we will see in today's class. In general, I told you intention is not what I posted. What I posted.
Intention generally
Read. No one is reading. I don't know why you are not reading.
Generally, intention is not relevant in law of tort, only some exceptional cases.
Yeah, why you are not reading like that? అరే రే రే నాయన ఒర్రి ఒర్రి వాడుకపోయా వెంటకదిన వీడుపోయా అన్న టైప్ అయింది కదా ఇప్పుడు. Okay, now let us come to them.
Sir, your voice is still breaking, sir.
Yeah, because
Yes, sir.
I am in the different place. No, that's it is taking the lot of pain. I am taking the pain. Suppose if you don't share,
Yes, sir, but it is troubling us.
okay, because sometimes no, it is increases and sometimes it decreases. But doesn't matter how far that you get it, because I posted on the screen also what I am going to read it. So Cassidy versus Daily Mirror Newspaper Limited. Read. Anyone can unmute and read.
Cassidy versus Daily Mirror Newspaper Limited. Daily Mirror published a photograph of the plaintiff's husband with one Miss X by the wordings, whose engagement has been announced. The defendants maintained that they had received the photograph and information in the ordinary course of business and published it in good faith. The defendant argued that they did not have any intention to defame anybody. It was held that such publication amount to libel. It was defamatory and lowered the moral conduct of the plaintiff's husband, and she was entitled to succeed because there was clear intention of defame to the plaintiff.
See here, a husband photo was mixed with another woman and is published in the newspaper stating that so and so having relations with them are engaged. But the wife said, how could my husband will go for the another lady? And she brought an action against the newspaper. And they say somebody has sent this photograph
Sir,
to us.
your voice is still breaking, sir.
Yeah. It is breaking, no doubt. But in the record, it may comes in proper manner. But anyway, if you happen to see what is read, what you read, the same thing I am explaining now. And here, what I want to say is, a photograph was published with the husband with some other lady, with some wordings are there. And he got it. Before a person wants to publish it, he should have to publish it knowing the everything about it. Otherwise, no, somebody sent me and I don't have intention to defame you and publish it, you cannot take it. Your intention, we don't take it. Before you are publishing it, you have to be very much cautious enough. Then you have to publish it. So that is the intention. We will not have an idea. Before you are publishing it, you should be take all reasonable care to publish it. From where it got, whether it is genuine or not, all these things should be there. But now I will ask you, Cassidy versus Daily Mirror Newspaper Limited, this case law which I wrote, where is a wrong I committed? Can you tell me? In writing the spelling, capital letter, small letter, full stop, brackets.
the
Anyone?
spelling I think LIBEL is wrong, sir.
The L should be the capital letter here because it is a, what it is it a abbreviation, is it antonym, it is a shortening, it is a contraction. What is that? Among the four, where it stands, LTD.
Limited is the short form. Sir.
Shortening,
Limited.
the
Yes,
short
sir.
form. LTD, a capital LTD full stop is a shortening form. And you are not supposed to keep the 2KB331 in the parentheses. There should not be round brackets. The year should be always square bracket. Because King Bench, Queen's Bench, All England Reports, AC, Time Law Review, Weekly Law Review, all these reports should be, year should be
In square brackets.
నాలుగు సార్లు చెప్పిన తర్వాత చెప్తాను, నాలుగు సార్లు మొత్తుకున్న తర్వాత చెప్తాను. ఇయర్ షుడ్ బి
Square brackets.
యు ఆర్ గివింగ్ ద ఆన్సర్. నేను ఇయర్ షుడ్ బి అనగానే చెప్పేసాను, ఇట్ ఇస్ షుడ్ బి ఇన్ ద స్క్వేర్ బ్రాకెట్స్. Yes, that is the case law. Now another is this case law, everybody knows it. Mayor of Bradford versus Pickle case law. Can anyone explain it? Can anyone explain it?
The actually the mayor of Bradford Corporation, they will supply the water to the area, and the Pickles had a land adjacent to them, and
He wants to sell the land to the
Pickles,
Bradford
they will
Corporation.
dig a well, and Nana, please, Nana, please. The Pickles will dug the well, and the water level will percolates, I mean decreases in the Bradford land, and then later Pickles want to sell the land to the mayor of Bradford Corporation, but they will say that you వాళ్ళు ఏం చెప్తారంటే మీరు బావి తవ్విర్రు మాకు నీళ్ళు లేవు
Say in
మేము
English,
కొనమని
say in English. Even though it's wrong, doesn't matter. Say in English.
నానా ప్లీజ్ సౌండ్ చేయకు బేటా I'm sorry for the disturbance, sir. The Pickles, what they will do, they means they will dug the well so that the water level under the ground will decrease for mayor of Bradford Corporation, and they will after that I forgot.
File a suit against
Well,
the
ఏం చేస్తారు?
Pickle.
Yes, but it was held not liable for the Pickles.
The reason is he can do anything in his own land, even though the bad
Yes,
intention
sir.
is there. That he
There was
wants to sell the land to the exorbitant rate to the corporation. Corporation denied
There
to
was no
take
damage
it.
regarding the law of rights. It is without damage to the injury.
Yes,
It's
I appreciate Deepa. A clap to you. And somebody should have to come forward. That is only the way to remember the case laws. Otherwise, no tatla, no tatla,
no
No case
no
law.
case law.
no
No case
case
law.
law, no tatla. Tatla is nothing but a product of case laws. Tatla is a multiplication of the case laws. No case law, no tatla. Please remember it. Otherwise, you are not going to get the marks. In one of the case law, or in the Bradford, or the Pickle, at least remember the first name of the case law. That is more important factor. So that is, the Pickles wants to sell his land at the exorbitant rate to the corporation. Corporation denied to take it with a bad intention, with the evil intention, with the obscene intention that he dug his well in the more depth, and the percolation of the water which goes to the strata of the corporation could not get it, and moreover the percolation of water also become very pale and murky, murk, murky, are the spoiled one. They are not getting the fresh water from there because of the depth of the shaft or well of the mayor. This is the reason, even though he is having a bad intention to do so, but he can did in his own land, hence there is no damage is caused over there, though no legal injury is caused over there also, because this case law will come under the demnem sino injuria, because damage is caused to the corporation, but no legal injury is caused. Number one, even though he is having the bad intention, but he can do in his own house, in his own land. Excuse me. Is it clear? Now, this case
Yes,
law
sir.
also I discussed it. Hollywood Silver Fox versus Cement case law. Can anyone unmute and read? Excuse me.
The defendant owned a farm near to the plaintiff's fox farm. There was indifference between them and caused revengeful acts. The defendant started firing gun with the intention to disturb the plaintiff's breeding pens during the breeding season, especially where heavy noises were produced in breeding season. The Vinex, the female fox is called Vinex, would lose their balance of reasoning and stop mating or even kill her young and devour them. The plaintiff filed case against the defendant for damages as well as injunction to restrain the defendant from firing guns or making other noises in the vicinity of the plaintiff's fox farm during the breeding season. Held. The plaintiff succeeded against the defendant because the defendant had not done such acts intentionally to disturb the plaintiff.
Here the intention is relevant because the fox is a male and a vixen is a female. They could not copulate each other when there is a disturbance to them. In the breeding season, the adjacent man using his guns and making lot of sound over there in the breeding season, because when the vixens are disturbed over there, number one, they will not having the copulation, number one. Number two, even they kill their offspring, the small one, and devour them and eat them. So there would be the less seasoning would be there, less vixen, the foxes are the offsprings will come out. There is no good amount of the breeding would be there, hence he suffered it because he stated the code. He's intentionally he is doing that one so that I would come across the loss, and that is the intention is relevant over here in this case law. That is a Hollywood Silver Fox versus Image. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next goes to the Stokes versus Bridges. That is a case law. A person having a telephone call of whomever he likes, but if he uses the phone by way of retaliation for his grievances, persistently calls up the plaintiff to vex, disturb, harass him, and he will be liable for the nuisance. Can you make the blank calls? Can you make the blank calls? Can you make the blank calls? Can you
No, sir,
make
you
the
should not.
blank calls? 6 సార్లు చెప్తే కూడా ఒక్కరు కూడా సమాధానం ఇస్తలేరు.
సార్ వాయిస్ బ్రేక్ అయింది సార్ మధ్యలో.
Their voice is breaking.
ఒక్కసారి బ్రేక్ అయింది, ఓకే. 2 సార్లు బ్రేక్ అయింది. ఓకే.
We can hear half of your sentences, sir.
ఇందులో హాఫ్, అందులో హాఫ్, అందులో హాఫ్, 6 సార్లు చెప్పిన హాఫ్ హాఫ్ కలుపుకుంటే ఫుల్ అవుతుంది. Can you make the blank calls?
No,
Can you make the
sir.
blank calls?
No, sir.
Answer no. If you vex anybody, if you make the blank call, a case will be filed against you that you are making the public nuisance to each and everybody. Because from where the call has come, we can know it. That is a true caller. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Why are you making the blank calls intentionally? To harass somebody? No, sir, by mistaken. Mistaken how many times? 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. How many times mistake? Only 3.
1, 2, 3.
3తోని ముడిపడాలా జాషువా? So not more than 2.
Okay, sir.
Not than more than 5. And the Christie versus Davy also a very interesting case law. This is a music teacher case law, and he is giving the music lessons to the tuition for the students for his livelihood. But the adjacent man who is staying in the partition, dry partition, and he would like to beat the utensils in the kitchen, causing the nuisance when the class is in progress. So intentionally that he is doing to disturb the classes of
Plaintiff.
Tuition.
a music teacher. So intention is
Sir, we are unable
relevant
to
or not
hear you.
relevant?
Sir, we didn't hear you, sir.
Intention is
Is irrelevant,
Disturb the
sir.
class.
Intention,
Relevant, sir.
relevant.
it is
Relevant, sir.
Intention is relevant because when the music classes
Relevant,
are
relevant.
going on, the neighbor is disturbing by beating his utensils in the kitchen, causing
disturbance.
disturbance to the music teacher for his livelihood. So his bad intention is there. So intention is
Relevant.
Intention is relevant.
relevant. ఒక 5 సార్లు చెప్తే కానీ మీరు చెప్పిండ్రు ఇంటెన్షన్ ఈజ్ అంటే ఒక చెప్పిన కూడా అది కూడా ఇర్రెలవెంట్ సార్ నో రిలవెంట్ హియర్ బికాజ్ యూ రెడ్ ద కేస్ లా అండ్ ఐ పుట్ ఇట్ ఆన్ ద స్క్రీన్ అండ్ ద క్రిస్టీ వర్సెస్ డేవీ is the music teacher case law. So when you say a group should say, if I say the facts of the case law and the other group should have to say the name of the case law. If one group say the name of the case law, that is the title of the case law, the another group should say the facts of the case law with the principle in the not more than, your brief should be not more than, your brief should be not more than
3 lines.
10 lines.
3 lines, at the most 4 lines. In any case, not exceed 4 lines. In 4 lines, what should come? In 4 lines, what should come?
About the case, name of the case, and held.
Principle.
It's the title of the case or name of the case with the citation or without citation? With the citation or without the citation?
Pass on, sir. I don't know.
Pass on, sir.
మీరు నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ది కేసులా గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే చాలు, సైటేషన్ ఏమి ఇవ్వసరం లేదు. ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ వెరీ మచ్ షూడ్ అబౌట్ ద సైటేషన్, ఆ సైటేషన్ ఏంటి సార్ అంటే ఇక్కడ చూపెట్టాను చూడండి, ఇది సైటేషన్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద సైటేషన్. ద సైటేషన్ గోస్ విత్ వాట్? ద ఇయర్ వెన్ ఇట్ ఇస్ పబ్లిష్డ్, ద వాల్యూమ్ అండ్ ద జర్నల్ ఆఫ్ ది రిపోర్టర్ నేమ్, అండ్ ద లాస్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ The last one is చెప్పండి సార్, పాస్ అనండి తెలియకపోతే.
సార్ బ్రేక్ అవుతుంది సార్ వాయిస్. పాస్ ఆన్.
అరే 5 సార్లు చెప్పిన కదండి నేను, 5 సార్లు, ఒకసారి అయింది, 2 సార్లు అయింది, 3 సార్లు అయింది. పేజెస్, ద లాస్ట్, దిస్ వన్ ఈస్ పేజెస్ or page. First one is year, having the different type of the brackets. King's Bench, All England reports, weekly law reports, Times law reports, appellant court, all English cases.
Yeah,
Bracket should be, the bracket should be
square bracket, sir.
Square brackets.
bracket. That is, so in this citation you need not to
Pages and year.
Right.
mention in the examination. What do you have to mention?
Name of
You
the
have to
case.
Just
law
the
and
name of
title
the case law.
Name
of the case law.
law, a little about the facts of the case law and the principle held. Enough. 2 lines the facts, 1 line the principle, another line is the decision. Over. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now read the Joshua. No, always Joshua should not read it. Another person should have to read it. The Grigori versus
Okay.
Duke of Brunswick. Another person, not the same person. Another person, not the same person. Read.
On the stage of a theatre, but the defendant and his groups actuated by malice with clear intention or bad motive started hissing and hooting at the plaintiff while he was giving performance on the stage, and thus caused the plaintiff to lose his concentration and engagement. The act of hissing and hooting with conspiracy was held to be actionable, and that was not a fair comment on the plaintiff also while the plaintiff's performance is going.
going on. Only Deepa and Joshua reading. What about the other people? Sir, we are dumb, sir. At least say dumb.
Sir,
How could a man say a dumb man could say dumb? Okay, no matter. Because sometimes no, my voice breaks. No, that's why I'm allowing you to read it. Here, the actor is a feminine gender or masculine gender? Actor.
Masculine gender.
It's a masculine
Masculine
gender.
gender.
What is the feminine gender?
Actress.
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 Add E-double-S. So when he was giving the
Actress.
performance, when he was giving the performance on the theater, and the defendants, some of the group of the people, those who are, sir, spectators ki, audience ki difference evunna, sir? I repeat, spectators ki, audience ki difference evunna, sir?
your
Spectators,
voice is
audience
not
ki
audible,
difference
sir.
emunnadandi? Hurry up. Pass on cheppandi, nene
Sir, can
cheppestaనండి.
you say it again?
Anyone? The difference between the spectator and audience.
Sir, only anyone is heard.
Only anyone we heard, sir.
A person who hears is a audience. A person who sees and hears is called a spectator. So the spectators are
Okay.
hissing and hooting. The spectators are heating and the spectators are hissing and hooting. At that instance, it is causing the nuisance when the actor is performing on the theater. And this hissing and hooting is said to be causing the inconvenience to the actor, and hence its amount to be nuisance is creating, so that the actor could not perform the act. That means intentionally they are doing. So intention is relevant or not? Intention is relevant or not?
Relevant, sir.
Relevant.
Relevant here.
Relevant.
Relevant, sir.
Yes. So what is the name of the case law? What is the name
Grocery
of the case
versus
law?
Duke of Brunswick.
Gregory versus Duke of Brunswick, where the intention is
Branch.
relevant. What about the Christie versus Davy? Intention is relevant or not relevant?
Relevant, sir.
It is
Relevant, sir.
relevant. Then what is the Stokes versus Bridges? Making a wrong calls. Making a wrong
Relevant, sir.
call.
Relevant, sir.
It is relevant.
Relevant, sir.
What about the Hollywood Silver Fox versus Emmett? Intention is relevant or
Relevant,
not
sir.
relevant?
Relevant, sir. Relevant, sir.
Intention is relevant. Intention is relevant. What about the mayor of Bradford versus Pickles?
Intention is relevant.
or not
Relevant, sir.
relevant?
Relevant, sir.
Relevant, sir.
Sir, not relevant.
Intention is
Sir?
not relevant. Intention is not relevant. In Mayor versus Bradford versus Pickles.
Yes, sir.
Intention is not relevant. So that is the example for that one. Then what about the Cassidy versus Daily Mirror Newspaper Limited? Cassidy versus Daily Mirror Newspaper Limited.
Intention not relevant, sir.
Intention is not relevant here. Is it not irrelevant? Whether you are intention, having intention, not having intention, no. When you publish it, it means you having the bad intention only. So intention is relevant or not relevant?
Okay.
Relevant, sir.
Relevant. We least bother about. When you are going to publish in the newspaper, you have to ascertain the fact, whose photograph that you are attaching and what you are writing. You have to verify the total fact, then only genuine fact should have to be put it over there. And otherwise, we will consider whether you have the intention, no intention, we cannot consider. But we say that you are having the bad intention, hence you have published that in the newspaper. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I will give one more case law to you. That is, the case law is, there are two cases are there, but Plan versus Hamilton, no, because that is a knowledge case law. And yes, let me check it. What is the name of the case? See, I remember the case law. I repeated the case law, but still I have not recollecting the case law. See, 2 times I repeated the case law before you are coming to the class. And see, a person having such a knowledge still could not make it out. And if you want to, of course I can remember. Yes, Wilkinson versus Downtown case law. Here, Wilkinson versus Downtown case law, this case law. Can you make a practical joke with anybody? Can you make a practical joke with anybody?
No, sir.
The only person who takes it, sir.
You cannot make
If
a
an
practical
illegal
joke
state
with
was.
your own wife
No,
or wife,
sir.
daughter, wife,
No,
sir,
no, sir. No, sir.
sister also. You are not supposed to make a practical joke with anybody. Read the case law. Anyone read the case law?
But
Wilkinson
that
versus
case has
Downtown.
from where, sir? Wilkinson versus
Wilkinson
Downtown.
versus Downtown.
But that case has long been doubted because the defendant had been playing a practical joke upon the claimant, telling her that her husband had been involved in an accident and was lying smashed up at Leytonstone. Bridget could find no actual intention to harm, but held that an imputed intention to harm was sufficient to create liability.
See, the practical joke the husband friend made to the friend wife that your husband met with an accident and where his 2 legs are amputated. I say amputated, I did not say cut. His 2 legs were amputated, 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 and now he is taking the rest in the hospital. With that hearing that she becomes a nervous shock and she was hospitalized. 3 days later, he got up the consciousness and found the husband is very much quite fine. That fellow made the practical joke with the friend's wife. The friend's wife filed a case against the person who made the practical joke. And he said, I don't have any intention to do so. Your intention is not considered. You are not supposed to do such a thing. I want to make April 1st a joke, April 1st. You cannot make it April 1st as a joke. Because somebody is having a chicken heart, they will die also by hearing because they love the husband like anything. So now you tell me whether intention is relevant here, intention is not relevant here.
Intention is not relevant, sir.
What intention you are did is not.
Not relevant, sir.
We want, you did it and you supposed to. You have the bad intention, you have the good intention. With what intention that you did it? But you have the bad intention to do it, and hence your intention caused a suffer over there. So generally we don't consider the intention of a person. You will be held liable. So don't make a practical joke with anybody. So you can also include this case law. So how many case laws are there now? Tell me. How many cases
5,
are
sir.
there now? Yes.
5 cases, sir.
Cassidy case law, Christie versus Davy case law. Yes. Mayer versus Bradford versus Pickle case law.
8th case.
Then, sir, other we could not remember it, sir. This is the way we have to remember and recite and read and review it. Otherwise, you cannot remember. At least remember the Cassidy's case law and Daily Mirror newspaper. Forget a newspaper. Cassidy versus Daily Mirror, Mayor of Bradford versus Pickle, Hollywood Silver Fox versus Simat, then Stokes. Forget about the bridges. Stokes case law, Stoackes means Stokes case law. Suppose if you don't remember the Stokes case law, you can say blank telephone call case law. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you are not, suppose you doesn't know at least Stokes case law or Bridges case law, at least you remember the telephone call, blank call case law. Don't write in the bracket, sir, I did not remember the case, name of the case law. Don't write. Are you following me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, sir.
You write that telephone blank call case law, at least the examiner remember, okay, this man tried to remember the case law name, but he could not make it out. At least he would remember the facts of the case law. What is the principal law involved in the case law? That means he is having the knowledge in it and you know it, but sooner or later he can cite it also. This much we can say. And Christie versus Davy case law, suppose if you don't know the Christie versus Davy, at least you can say
Music teacher.
Music teacher. sir.
music teacher case law. Okay, then Grigori, you can remember this one, Grigori Peck. There is an English actor is there, Grigori Peck, Grigori Peck. No, Grigori.
Grigori
Grigori
Peck.
case law. What is a Grigori case law? Actor, hissing and hooting.
After,
Hissing and hooting
consideration
case law.
averted.
Grigori case law, or you can say hissing and hooting case law. At least you will fetch some marks. But if you write in one of the English case law, in another English case law, in the third English case law, the fourth English case law, the fifth English case law, Wilkinson versus Downtown case law, that is a practical joke case law. So this is the way we have to remember the things. Otherwise, you cannot remember in the class. You cannot remember in the examination. Read, recite, and review is very important factor. No tatla,
No case.
No case law.
no
case law.
case law. So you recite, review, and then only remember the things. That is only the best method. What is the best method to learn the language? What is the best method to learn the language?
We have to talk. we
Read,
have to
read, and
speak.
read.
The best method to read the language is to learn the language is to speak it. The best method to learn the language is to speak it. Even though it is wrong, doesn't matter. But speak in a which voice? Which voice?
Confident and
Confidence.
language development.
Sonorous.
The one
Yes,
which we